Alright, what's up, man? Next video for the reactions. The criminal lawyer who frees guilty murderers and rapists, Jayoma. Just like that viral TikTok lawyer. It's supposed to be like really good. Like better than Saul Goodman.
Has anyone ever confessed to you that they've committed murder?
Yeah.
What if you had a client that went on?
Is he supposed to be like this public about what he does as a lawyer? I mean, I guess he kind of knows that he is a lawyer, but I feel like in a few years, a scandal finna pop out about this nigga right here, just like Saul Goodman.
Mass murder.
Then they call him.
Not that deep, not that deep as Saul Goodman, but you know what I'm saying.
What were you accused of?
I was charged with assault on family members.
Assault, buying a girl, threatening to kill her, indecent exposure, playing with my gun in front of a lady.
Sexual assault with child. And how much prison time?
10 years, bro.
10 years.
Is he proud to be freeing somebody that got charged of a sexual assault of a child?
20 years for each prescription, so that's over 100 years.
And why am I the best lawyer? You got my case this week.
This is Jayoma, a criminal defense attorney.
Tyler Olivier knows something. He did a little
You got my case this week.
This is Jayoma,
that's Saul Goodman joint.
a criminal defense attorney keeping supervillains accused of the worst crimes imaginable out of prison and back onto the streets of Houston, Texas.
Man, you got my case dismissed.
You got my case dismissed.
Case dismissed.
3 counts of murder?
I sold him a pregnant bracelet.
Pregnant?
Anybody can be charged with that. You can be charged with that.
What were you charged with?
Terroristic threat.
Wow.
Alright, so you're looking up to 20 years in prison on this case.
But how does
Hey, that boy iced out, ain't it?
So you're looking up to 20 years.
That boy iced out with the golds. That's definitely some Texas junk. That boy iced out with the golds. He got gold rings, gold watch.
But how does he manage to keep all of these alleged criminals out of jail? And why does he fight every day to protect these people in the court of law?
Dude, what are you doing back here?
I don't know, man.
No, if I do this to my head, like if she poked me in my head, can I really give her like a 3-piece? I'm talking about clothes and...
There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. It sounds like self-defense.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga funny as hell. Cause he really beat up his girl and then went live next day talking about some, hell yeah, I beat that bitch.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Does he get a sick pleasure out of winning the impossible cases? Or is Jayoma fighting for something greater?
The last 25 years of his life, much of it in prison, has all led up to this moment.
The state of Texas versus Daniel Villegas, number 94 0D09328. Verdict form B. We, the jury, find the defendant Daniel Villegas not guilty of.
I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man. A grown man cry is different from like a fake cry. It's really like he's looking at 20 years. The attorney that I was with, the first thing he said was, don't kill yourself. And then I see every person who comes across my table as a person who needs help. Yeah, don't snitch on yourself. Do not snitch on yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, my brother got 10 years. No, 7 years. That shit no joke. That going to jail, no joke. You gotta be in that bed 24/7. No light. You looking at the light out of the little window. Well, he went to the pen, so it's different. But prison or jail, like doing months in county jail.
I headed to the city
Not
of
for the
Houston
weak.
to meet Jayoma
No
at the
cap.
Harris County Court, bustling with alleged criminals and their attorneys.
How you doing, bro? It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
You're already in it right now. So we're just gonna shadow you, see how this plays out. Are we gonna just follow you along?
That's fine.
So what do you have right here? Are you just assigned like 10 different cases per day? How does this work?
You know, I agreed to jump onto these cases, and whenever I try to jump on these cases, I try to kill. I love what I do, so it's never some type of work to me. This is all fun.
All right, what do we got?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even be on TikTok, so this is really like my first time. Like I be posting clips and stuff, but it's like my first time actually really looking at this lawyer.
4 grams to 200 grams, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you know you're looking up to 20 years in prison on this case.
Wait.
That's right.
I need some subtitles. Let me turn it up a little bit.
All right, so you know you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, 4 grams to 200 grams, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so you know you're looking up to 20 years in prison on this case. Allegations are that.
Okay, he over exaggerating. He not facing up to 20 years.
Okay.
Well, depending on the substance. Depending on the substance.
You punched her 3
Stupid ass.
in here.
That boy said.
times when she told you to exit. Not only that, but the cops said that they saw bruises on her left eye, they saw blood all over her face, and lip lacerations. So what I want to tell you is, there's no cameras in this, right? Nobody's recording this, right? Right, to your recollection, nobody's recording it. There's no other witnesses, right? It's her word against your word, right? Okay, so you know what really happened? She attacked you, being accused of theft, and you.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga right there, he definitely did it. He definitely did it. But he is crazy for getting him off like this.
Okay, so you know what really happened? She attacked you.
You can see the look on that boy's face, he did it. He just listening and saying, yeah.
County jail and the $2,000 fine. If the prosecutors are successful, that's what could happen to you. So my job is to try to prevent that from happening. So they're accusing you of stealing from Target. They're saying that you was taking some shit. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so don't say anything. But they're just accusing you of shit.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Dre, you know you had 2 charges with me, right? The first charge is felon in possession of a weapon, and you were looking at 20 years in prison for that case. You know that, right? And then the other one is theft of about between $2,500 to $30,000. You're looking at 10 years in prison for that case. When you contacted me, you were looking at what? 30 years. Possession of marijuana, since this is Texas, all right? Possession of marijuana.
That ain't nothing.
2 to 4 ounces, so you're looking up to 1 year in Harris County Jail and a $4,000 fine. So tell me what happened on that. Like how the cops get to it.
We all just chilling.
Right.
13 people probably at the most.
Right.
We chilling outside. Me personally, I'm sitting down eating the plate actually. Then they pull up by the cop cars. They all get out and start grabbing people. I didn't move, I didn't run, I didn't do nothing. I'm thinking I had nothing on me, so I didn't move, I didn't do nothing. So I'm sitting there eating. Boom. Everybody else they running, everybody else they doing this. I'm still eating. Then like they had told me to get up. When they told me to get up, like they just automatically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put me in behind handcuffs. And
How about this? Where was the weed at?
where the weed at?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Everybody threw their weed. So like,
Did they find any weed on your body?
nah, none on my body.
So they're saying that there's some weed that was around you and saying it was you?
Yeah, basically.
None of that weed was yours. They're saying that you was in a car accident. And they said that the cop came up to you. And
He done though, I ain't gonna lie. It is smart to get up out of there when police show up deep. Especially if they, you know, they finna pull up and just arrest them niggas.
took you out the car and you smell like alcohol. The cop.
I had gotten into an accident, bro. Let me tell y'all this story real quick, bro. Cause I'm so upset, bro. I'm so tired of you lying ass niggas, bro, that can't drive, bro. So, right, I'm driving, right? I'm in a Porsche. And, you know, I'm trying to go get I'm trying to go get some food with my girl. I'm trying to go ahead and get up to there, right? So I hop in this turning lane. I'm in the turning lane. So I see a nigga already trying to come over 2 lanes over. Cause people where I stay can't drive. You know what I'm saying? So I see buddy trying to come 2 lanes over. And I'm in my Porsche. So I just go, and then he still try to pull out. So I swerve to dodge him from hitting the side of the car, and tell me why this nigga still hit my tire. Right? So the nigga hit the tire, go to the gas station. We talking. He called police or whatever. They pull up. They trying to do an investigation. It come down to 4 officers, a state trooper and 3 regular officers. And they sitting there on the drawing board asking questions. It took them 40 minutes to tell me they couldn't come to a conclusion. I'm gonna pull up the pictures for y'all, bro. Look at Buddy car, and he just hit the rim. Look at Buddy car. I don't know if y'all can see that, but Buddy car messed up, right? Cause he hit my tire. But the Porsche fine. You know what I'm saying? He just hit the rim. But it's like, bro, he's sitting there lying to the cops. He told the cops, I swerved into oncoming traffic. Like, swerved into oncoming traffic to go around him. And then I hit him. How did that make sense? He hit my back tire, bro. So I was just like, F it, bro. Police said they couldn't come to a conclusion. They're gonna go through the insurance. I was mad, but I was hungry too. So I was just like, F it, I'm just gonna go ahead about my day. But that nigga got the lion quick to the police. And then he had the nerve to get out the car when he first hit me with the attitude. I said, bro, nigga, you hit me, bro. What are you talking about? And then he calmed down real quick, though. I ain't gonna lie. But calm down real quick.
They never asked for your consent, right? Never did, right? And I don't believe they even had a warrant to even check your pockets. Does that make sense? So that means the cop went in there just by himself.
Sometimes police officers obtain an arrest warrant for sole purpose of questioning individual.
Well,
I ain't never heard of that now. I ain't know police had to have a warrant to go in your pockets.
They uncovered in your front left pocket a white bag. All right, and that white bag came back to be cocaine. Now I know in reality it's cocaine. Okay. However, the way that the cops got to that was illegal. There's something that I can try to file on your case, something called a motion to suppress, to try to suppress those drugs from being used against you. If I can make those drugs go away in the courtroom, then this case should be dropped. So the deal that they have right now is, it's funny, the deal that they have right now is to dismiss the drug case, the one that you're looking at 20 years, if you just take a plea on the DWI. All right? So it's a good deal already, and I think it's because of my name. I want to make sure that you know that I
ain't lying. You better take that, boy, because cocaine, you get caught with some cocaine.
I only care about you. I don't care about the court. I don't care about the judge. I don't care about the prosecutor. I don't care about witnesses.
The license going for a year, though.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you...
All right, so let me tell you.
Ain't my partner drop shit from AirPods.
Okay, that means you're looking at up to a year in Harris County Jail and a $4,000 fine if the prosecutors are successful in convicting you. Not only that, but if there's a conviction, it could make it hard for you to get a job, or it can interfere with your custody if you have kids. If you get any other future criminal charges, it may increase your punishment. It's very important that I fight this case. She attacked you. You know why she attacked you? It's because you're all in a loving, hating relationship, and she decided to punch you. In self-defense, you threw a punch at her. Does that make sense? I mean, just because you're a man, you had to do whatever you can to stop the threat. She was the threat. And I want you to put that in your head. It was self-defense. You acted in self-defense. We're gonna reset your case to a different date so I can get the evidence. And then I can really work that shit.
What are you thinking about this case? What really happened?
What really happened?
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. He letting go women abusers?
That's all it is.
That boy Diddy need to hire him.
I tell you that I got your felon possession of weapon dismissed. All right? So you're not looking at 20 years anymore. 20 years is gone. All right, now we got one more. Yeah, and then so I told you about the other one, right? The prosecutors being about this, right? And they want to set it for trial. I said, all right, let's set it for trial. And they know what's up. The allegations are this girl is saying that you stole her car, right? That car was like $21,000. And she's saying that you said you were going to bring it back, right? These are all her words. And then about a month later, car got into a crash, and you were nowhere near that. All right, you were never driving that car.
No, never, not at all.
Yeah, she's making this shit up.
Right.
You know, because she don't want to pay that shit.
She owed.
And these prosecutors should know what I'm gonna do. The judge also knows too, because she looked at it. She goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, we can do this shit in one day."
Yeah.
I'm ready for that.
I know you is.
Yeah. Before I step into your case, the office.
I ain't like he working these cases though.
For you to go to prison.
Interesting.
I've never been
I feel like I'm watching a lawyer show.
I got one of them dismissed. And the other one's on the way to get dismissed too, because you know I'm gonna do in trial, right?
What are you gonna do?
Fucking, yeah, Mike Tyson that. It belongs to everybody else who ran.
Right.
Okay, you understand me? It was never on your body.
Never
You
on
were
my
just
body.
eating.
Never.
That's good. So you're not in possession of that marijuana at all. And you shouldn't be going to jail for something that other people do around you. Does that make sense? It is not a crime to hang around with people.
Right.
So we think this is an easy dismissal or what?
Yeah.
Weed's a crime in Texas?
Weed is, yeah, having possession of marijuana, yeah. In Texas.
I didn't even know that. But I mean, luckily you don't even smoke.
Yeah, come on, man.
What's going through your head right now?
Man, it's not emotions,
But I ain't like it. That's
Jayoma.
how it was with my lawyer though. Whatever my lawyer said, I said.
Real quick, who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma,
Whatever my lawyer said, I was going with.
Alan? I'm hoping for you, man. What's going through your head right now?
What's actually going through my head right now is that what he actually said is actually the absolute truth.
You got a good lawyer. I want to let you know that.
Let's go back in there. We'll be in there, okay?
Jayoma could get a job in creative fiction. That was crazy. Dude pulled that shit out of his ass. From punching in school 3 times in the head, allegedly, to she attacked him. He needed to eliminate the threat. You can't make this stuff up, man.
All right, D, who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
And why am I the best lawyer?
Mike Tyson really gonna beat the case up.
Before you hired Jayoma, did you think you were going to go to jail for 50 years?
Why I thought something?
Tyson really gonna beat
I thought
the
something wrong with his eye. He winking.
Lawyer.
Jayoma.
And why am I the
Nigga
best
put on his light skin face.
Mike Tyson really
Nigga,
gonna
you was
beat the
not light
case up.
skin, boy.
Before you hired Jayoma, did you think you were going to go to jail for 50 years?
They was like, there's no way I'm not going to prison.
What do you think the value of what Jayoma did with your case here was?
Yeah, freedom is priceless. Like, this my livelihood, so I take
cap,
that.
freedom is priceless.
Days I'm missing.
You have a family?
Yeah, kids, a lot of them. I'm a real hands-on person. I'm in my kids' life, so it's like they trying to take that away from me. So ain't no money in the world to change that.
Congratulations, Trey. Good work, man.
A lot of
Dre, this is your motion to dismiss. All right, this is your ticket showing that you're done. All right.
With both?
20 years. No, the other one's set for trial. That's good. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Go do what you gotta do, and then call me.
Wow. What just happened?
3 dismissals today.
He looks happy.
Yeah, he's very, very happy. He's a free man. All right, so we approach the judge. You got bond conditions. Look at me. I'm gonna kill this case. All right, so you're about to go get drug tested. If they test you today, you gonna test positive for any drugs?
Positive?
Yeah. Sure. If you test positive for weed or any other type of drugs, the reason why you're testing positive is because you're around people who do that. And because of secondhand inhalation, it's in your system.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And
well, he telling them the right shit though, for real. For real.
If someone catches,
he dumb hell though. He look high. Never go to your court case.
weed in your system, where did that come from?
Secondhand smoke.
Is this an average day?
Average day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in
These
Harris
are grinders.
In Harris County.
Jayoma?
Why is this nigga peeking around him like that? Like, what's good?
Average day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in
These
Harris
are grinders.
Just staring at
Harris
him.
County.
Jayoma was grinding his balls off, going from case to case to case, opening door by door by door.
Client wants to take a plea deal.
This kind of hurts you a little bit.
Hurts me because
You think you get a better deal?
no, I think I can get this case dismissed, but no, I watched the video, dude. I watched the video. You put a crack pipe in your pocket. The cop stopped you, and then when he stopped you, you were resisting a little bit of arrest. At the time, he was putting you in handcuffs.
Why did he come back and bust a U-turn then?
Because he can.
This
brother.
game, you're not ready for it.
These ads are so annoying on YouTube, bro. I'm about to get YouTube Premium.
Do that. Cops can do that.
But he went and bust another U-turn.
They can do that. Cops can do 10 U-turns if they want to.
When I told him I was already going home.
It don't matter. No, you put a crack pipe in your pocket, and they found you with drugs in your pocket. The fuck?
While Jayoma was getting a case dismissed, to my surprise, I met this nice young man outside.
What were you charged?
Jayoma was getting a case dismissed.
The crack pipe in your pocket,
cop.
and they found you with drugs.
Look at how you got to talk to this client though. Some people really be like that. I was at court one time, and this nigga was just arguing with the judge, just straight yelling at the end. I said, yo, this nigga tweaking. Some niggas really don't care about their freedom. Like, for real, like, there's some people in jail, they be talking about strippers. They don't be worried about where they at. They be worried about the wrong thing. I was worried about trying to get up out of there.
Jayoma was getting a case dismissed. To my surprise, I met this nice young man outside.
What were you charged with?
Terroristic threat.
Terroristic threat? Against President Biden?
No.
What is the charge?
2 girls.
Okay. Like, I'm gonna blow your house up, or?
It was a shooting threat.
Okay. What were you, how did it play out?
Well, I'm still in court right now.
I imagine, obviously, that was like an empty threat?
Yes.
Allegedly, assuming it even happened.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope the best for you. Any kids watching, don't do terroristic threats.
Never.
All right. All right, you go get him.
Yeah, he definitely right.
Look at that smile. You can't take that off. You don't get overwhelmed by the sheer
He
quantity
definitely
of
did that.
cases.
No, because
he definitely told them girls he was gonna shoot. Yeah.
Photographic memory.
I think so.
But sadly, not everyone here at court today was as lucky to have someone like Jayoma willing to attack their case, no matter the allegations or the overwhelming evidence going against them.
How'd it go? We met you at the security, and I just saw you pop out of court.
It went well. I am happy with what happened. I mean, I did what I was accused of, so I
pled guilty.
I did, yes. First offense, but everything works out the way it's supposed to.
Okay. What were you accused of?
DWI.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a year ago, and I made some pretty bad decisions. So.
Okay. Any advice to anyone watching?
Just own up to what you did. I mean, it's so much easier if you just are honest.
Yeah, don't snitch on yourself.
No, I ain't gonna lie, they be getting people for
Do not snitch on
DWI.
yourself.
Do you
anytime,
regret
anywhere.
defending any of your clients? defense?
Never. Because it's always an honor to do that.
What if you had a client that went on to commit mass murder?
Then they do that. Then they call me.
Okay, so have you ever had any moral dilemmas in your head of like, man, what if I release a supervillain with some great defense?
No, not at all. I see every person who comes across my table as a person who needs help.
Okay.
And I don't look at their personal issues, their religion, their past sins. They just need help, just like how a doctor helps somebody who needs knee surgery.
Going in for the kill right now.
Nah, that's crazy.
He smells blood in the water. He's going in for the not guilty right now. He will acquit. All right, we'll be at the windows now. Good luck, Callum. Let's move. All right, Alan's going in. Oh, I'm getting those shark eyes, man. He's ready. All right, is he bringing out his client? Who will win, the defense or the prosecutors? Okay, it's looking good or no? How did it go? Fourth quarter post-game interview, tell me.
All right, so judge granted, it was that quick. And then now my client is free to take off the interlock off his car. So
What?
Yeah.
No 20 years in prison.
No, definitely not.
What?
No.
You did it just
No, this is a different case. This is the DWI case. So he has a bond condition to keep an interlock on his car, which means he has to blow on it. Now I got it off, so he don't have to worry about that anymore.
So no felony as of now.
No felony as of now.
All right, next case. I think so. Hell yeah, isn't that crazy? Okay, he's so fast. He keeps going. We get a who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
Hey, who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
There we go. He knows you, man. Your fame goes far and wide.
Everybody
You're a
knows that.
celebrity
Everybody
lawyer
get
now.
paid.
Is also lawyers.
TikTok.
I am a lawyer, yes.
Are you a prosecutor or a defense attorney?
Defense attorney.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the best part about being a defense attorney?
I get to help innocent people every day. I'm saving their lives. I'm keeping them out of jail, getting their case dismissed.
Has
I
anyone
get
ever
one
come
case.
to you and said like, I am guilty, but I don't want to go to jail?
Yes.
What do
All
you
the
say to
time.
that?
I say, don't tell anyone that.
Play War Thunder now. Join millions
I ain't
of
going
players
to your
across
lawyer
the
saying,
globe
I
in
am
massive
guilty.
battles on tanks,
I don't
aircraft,
even
and
trust my lawyer.
I got
I
you.
know that
We're
nigga.
gonna
Like,
fight
know
for
him,
you.
know him.
Don't tell anyone you're guilty.
What is one piece of advice
Wouldn't
for any
say that
criminal
anymore.
out there right now?
Just keep your mouth shut.
Turns out most good criminal defense attorneys think like this. This former prosecutor brought up an interesting point.
I think people fail to understand that we're not for crime. Okay, we're for upholding the Constitution. And so this has only been my first year since I've been a criminal defense attorney.
We don't want to hear that.
And I can tell you it's opened my
Y'all are
mind
for crime.
and my eyes to a lot of
That's
things
what put
that
money in y'all
prior
pockets.
other defense attorneys I've worked with would tell
Bro,
me.
y'all know how much? Bro, do y'all know how much jails get paid for how many people they have in there? How much money? Jails. Look at this, bruh. Look how much money jails make, bro. With more than 2.2 million people incarcerated, this sums up to nearly 134,000 per person detained. Roughly half of these funds are dedicated to police, 142.5 billies. Billies with a B. And then the next largest share of the expense is 88.5. And then they say to operate the prisons. Bro, prison system, the jails be dirty. The SEALs don't be caring, they don't be taking care of the jail. Even the probation officers, dirty. They don't be taking care of those either. Bro, they make money off people being in jail, bro. Like, for real, they make bread. That thing is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, them boys, that shit is crazy. Them boys make bread. I'm about to own me a jail.
And so I think it's very important because we are responsible for protecting the Constitution. Yeah. And so again, we don't like crime, but what we do want to make sure is that each individual is represented fairly. I've seen many times people's constitutional rights violated, and so it brings me a lot of joy when I'm able to point those things out and I'm able to get certain cases dismissed. Thank you.
Bye, Felicia.
Not bye, Felicia.
Right now.
Bye, Felicia. Take care. I got
You have any thoughts about Jayoma?
Jayoma's one of the best young attorneys, promising upcoming lawyers that
look
we
like
met
that
all the
actor.
time. Yeah.
Strong Yelp review right there. Why do you think that is, Jayoma?
Well, I'm relentless.
Yes, he's like a shark. And once he smells the scent, he does not get off.
You go for blood?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Straight for the jugular?
Straight for the jugular, all the
Straight
time.
for the jugular.
Do you have any enemies in this courtroom?
No enemies, we're just opponents.
By opponents, I'm talking prosecutors. Those who are trying to prove the criminals are guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and lock them up in prison. Let's talk to some.
All right, I'm here with
Jonathan Ortiz.
Okay, you went to law school with Jayoma.
Yes, I did.
And you're a prosecuting attorney.
Yes, sir.
A prosecutor.
Yes, sir.
What is the best thing about being a prosecutor?
It's really helping out our complainants, right? It's just being there for them, helping them out, making sure that justice is done. Make sure that you consider, the defendant, complainant, the community. I mean, it's good work.
Do you like the fact that you can put criminals with evidence behind bars?
I mean, it's never. I mean, it's not like I enjoy doing it, right?
I mean, you could. Hey, there's no wrong answer here. I'm genuinely curious.
I mean, it's never good to send somebody to prison, right? I mean,
is there like a serial rapist or murderer? I mean, you're a prosecuting attorney?
Yes.
What's the most interesting case you've done?
You just try to go sentimental.
Well, I just do assault family members, and it's always very interesting when the complainant actually wants to testify. Most of them don't. So one of mine came in and she was very lively, and that ended up making us not win the case because she wasn't very likable, but it's a shame because she was assaulted.
Interesting. I guess what are the biggest flaws in the legal system, if any, from your perspective?
Just too many cases, not enough time, and yeah, we're just really overworked.
Yeah,
it's a safe place to give me an answer, honestly.
No, I understand. Sometimes it does feel good, depending on the type of crime, but I mean, still, it's somebody's life, right? You have to consider it as well.
Like, when they gonna say the jails are full?
Right, I mean, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is right to send them to prison.
He's gonna keep locking niggas up.
Jayoma's like the real life Better Call Saul. But Asian?
I'll have to think about that. Could be, he could be.
Oh, there he is.
It's like a chess game, like me and you playing a chess game. That's all it is.
Okay.
There's nothing crazy about that. Then afterwards we shake hands.
Got it.
Right? They have
It's
a
not personal.
No.
But sometimes it has to get personal.
I've seen it where it can get personal, but to me, I feel like that's a waste of time.
Has anyone ever confessed to you that they've committed murder?
Yeah. But I mean,
allegedly, of course.
Allegedly, but it's like.
They weren't in the right state of mind when they said that, I imagine.
But my curiosity was piqued. What drives Jayoma to fight to keep the bad guys out of jail versus in jail?
So tell me, once you...
Alright, I'm about to end the video here, man.
How did you do?
Y'all can find a nigga's story online. It's getting kind of boring. I don't really care about Jayoma and why he does what he does.
I'm a defense attorney.
Next. Catch up boys on the next one, man. Peace.